The Bert Show. What's trending now? Go! Kristen knows. It's the Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
I really do commend this level of self-deprecation because if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right? Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child did an ad for Uber One where she complains that nobody recognized her. So she's walking through a park and she sits on a park bench and is lamenting the fact that here I was in Destiny's Child and nobody knows who the heck I am.
You know what is disappointing? I was in one of the most iconic girl groups and no one recognizes me.
Michelle! Michelle, you spit that out. Huh? Naughty Michelle. Michelle, naughty.
Who calls their dog Michelle?
It goes on, and it's really funny. So I was like, this was well done.
I thought it was great. I actually thought it should have been a Super Bowl commercial. That's how well I thought it was. Like, she did a great job making fun of herself. And it made the Shade Room post all of her great bridges over the years, and I didn't realize her bridge game is up.
Yeah? Same.
She crushed a lot of those bridges on those Destiny Child songs, and I didn't even notice it.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like, we both followed the Shade Room, and I saw the same post, and I was like, no, I mean, this girl can sing.
Put some respect on her name from now on.
All right. Jeff Bezos overtook Elon Musk to become the world's richest person again. So Jeff Bezos, worth $200 billion.
So
he edged out Elon by $2 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index.
is this just based on like stock prices and stuff like that? Or I mean, it's not like he's getting a third or fourth job just to be number one on the list.
I'm assuming everything that's happened with Elon, with X, and with Tesla, et cetera, that he edged him out by. I mean, losing, getting edged out, and I don't know if it's just because Jeff Bezos made $2 billion more or because Elon lost $2 billion more. At that point, it does not matter.
Do you think it pisses them off?
Yes.
I would think so too.
Absolutely.
With that kind of money comes that kind of ego. So like if you're coming in second place, you're like, what do I got to do?
I got to make another $2 billion.
All right, so JoJo Siwa posted a video on social media, and I think it is such a fascinating question that I wanted each of you here in studio to answer it.
I got a question. If you could have one heaven phone call, this is a random heaven phone call, okay? Nothing too serious. If it was serious, I'd call grandma, grandpa, uncle I never got to meet, someone like that. Unserious heaven phone call. Who are you calling? Personally, I'm calling the people in the Titanic submarine. The situation, the submersible, that whole thing. I'm calling them. My friend said she would call John Benet Ramsey. I feel like that's a pretty good one. Who are you calling? What are we asking? Give me your take on this.
This is stuff. So obviously, serious phone call. I'm calling my pops, duh. But more fun to do unserious phone call. So for me, I'm calling Marilyn Monroe, and I'm asking her if she really had an affair with JFK.
Okay.
And if the government had anything to do with her death.
You want the tea, man.
I want the dude. Think of the scoop that the Bert Show would have if I came on here in an e-buzz with breaking news that I got to chat with Marilyn Monroe.
Yep.
And I know whether or not she had an affair with JFK and if the government was the one that took her out.
And we'd get so many listens right before they carted you off to the mental institution. I talked with Marilyn Monroe from Beyond, and she assured me.
Yes.
All right, Cassie, your unserious heavenly phone call.
Amelia Earhart.
Ooh.
I want to know what happened, especially with the new theories coming out that are like super macabre about what actually happened to her. I am dying to know what went down.
All right, Mo.
That's a good one. I followed in the same vein as Kristen. I want the tea from a lot of my childhood. I'm definitely calling Tupac.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm calling Tupac because I think he would not only know who killed him, I think he would also know who killed Biggie. I think he would know both, and I want to know what was really going on with him and Jada Pinkett. I need all the tea. Yes, I'm getting all of it.
Just to shut her up.
That is a really good one.
All right,
Bert.
I think I'm going with Harrison Ford.
He's alive.
You know that.
Really?
Yes.
How about Helen Mirren?
She's also alive.
How dare you put them in the same category?
Well, the knee-jerk reaction obviously was, Jesus is there. I got some questions for Jesus.
Okay, but that's a serious phone call.
Sorry, he's a hard get.
He's very busy.
If anybody can set it up, it's JoJo Siwa. I went with Muhammad Ali.
Really?
Just because he was so influential. It's the only thing like me and my dad bonded over when I was a kid, and I passed that on to my kids. So by the time I did get to meet him with my kids, he couldn't speak. He had like this spirit about him where he was super welcoming and it felt very peaceful in that room, but he couldn't speak. I would just like to talk to him or even introduce him to my dad. Although I'm pretty sure my dad's at a different place. It's going to be a long distance phone call.
Roaming charges.
I think it's so interesting. You just want to have a convo. We're over here like, we want the tea. Yes. There's not anybody up there that you're really interested in knowing like what the hell actually happened?
Not really, no.
Really?
Wow. Okay.
All right. The armorer from the set of Rust has been found guilty of involuntary manslaughter for that accidental shooting. How much time will she face behind bars, and what does this mean for Alec Baldwin's trial? In your next Entertainment Buzz on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.